Hey all, Doug Lorcana back here with a video covering the best cards in Reign of Jafar. You guys saw that I went through with you guys each color in my previous videos going through a tier list, but this one's supposed to get you a good day one idea of which cards are going to be good, which cards are going to be instantly valuable in some meta decks. I'm obviously not going to get all of them right, but yeah, this is going to... You'll be able to have a good idea of which cards are... which cards will be valuable in good pulls, and which cards you might want to buy singles of. Just wanted to make a disclaimer, not financial advice, so if you guys buy, I don't know, a Minnie Mouse and I say she's S tier, then, and she ends up not being S tier, well, sorry. I'll say sorry, but, yeah. Anyways, we'll go through the cards. We're gonna not go too deep into them, except for a select few, because I've already done that in my tier list videos. You guys can check those out on my channel. But yeah, let's get started. Going through, we're sorting on Dreamborn, going through color by color, and I highly recommend Goofy Groundbreaking Chef. I don't think his value is going to be super high, actually, because he is a card that's going to be in the Palace Heist box set as a promo. But he's still a pretty good card, especially if you like playing Mufasa. I could see him also being played in Steel Song as well. Yeah, and I think Huey as well. When he's kind of just got Dock Effect a turn earlier, but he's uninkable. He's definitely playable. There's also that list that's been floating around by Sailor from Team Maelstrom, where you play an OTK Monstro deck, and Huey's used in his version, which is relevant. Moving on. Charlotte LaBeouf, pretty good card, I think, for Mufasa if you're playing Ralph's. It's a princess, 1/3. If you're running Teeth, good body for that. If you're running Candy Drift, good body for that. So, if she's under like $1 for a foil, why not? If you like playing Mufasa. Moving forward, we got Lady, Family Dog. Really good card if you're a big fan of Diggy Diggy Hole, the list popularized by DeCandio. Other than that, I don't see her seeing a ton of play, but I mean, really good aggro card. Gonna keep going. Here we got Tramp, Dapper Rascal. Really good card. I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. Yes, obviously you don't always want to play him, but he's inkable, and he's kind of what Chernadog has been missing. A big Be Prepared / big Sisu counter card, because he includes himself and he sees everyone else getting banished when he's banished. So when you Be Prepared a Tramp and a wide board, they draw a lot of cards. Or when you Sisu a Tramp and a wide board, they draw a lot of cards. This is a good card. Continuing on, Patch is good, but I don't think Patch is going to see a lot of play because I don't think Amber Sapphire's super there yet. Same with Ludwig von Drake, but they'd be worth checking out if you think their stocks are gonna go up next set. But this is for day one, so I'm leaving those out. We got Lady, another staple for trainer dogs. Gonna be really strong. Donald Duck, part of that OTK Monstro combo. Also really good Mufasa card. We got Candy Drift, which is a good Mufasa card. A lot of these cards here, I'm thinking of like these. This is the cards that I'm going to be buying foils of whenever the set comes out. Mostly, a lot of these are very Mufasa brained. So if you're like a Steel Song player, or you play Red Purple and you don't play any Mufasa, you can ignore a lot of the Mufasa mentions. But for example, Tramp and Lady. The Tramp and the two ladies are going to be super relevant. Once I get through the Amber, you'll be seeing a lot less of this random commons mentioned. Moving forward, we have Madame Medusa, really good control card for Red Purple. The foils are going to be very valuable. And we have Hades, Ruthless Tyrant, very good draw engine for Red Purple. Continuing on, we've got this Elsa, Fierce Protector. I think she's in... I'm going to pass on her, because yes, I think she's a good card. My problem with her is I believe she's in the Palace Heist, and I don't think she's like crazy good. Like, I don't think she's as good as Goofy. But who knows? Maybe she'll be good. Maybe she'll be valuable. Next we got Monstro. You guys know my thoughts on Monstro. I think he's super good and exactly what Purple's been missing. I think this Cusco's a sleeper choice. Very good anti-ward card. And he has a really good shift target. He's a 7 cost, so if you're playing green-purple with Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, shout out to my teammate Owen, who absolutely loves that card. You can shift in Cusco on turn 4, sing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, and play a Clarabelle for free. So yeah, I think he's definitely going to be something. Continuing. I mean, the pull the lever cards are probably going to be valuable just because they're fun flavor. Into the Unknown. It's a good song. Especially if Let It Go doesn't get reprinted, this card's probably going to see some play. Basil. Really good green-blue discard card. March Hare, a very solid tempo card. You deal damage, get a 3/4 on turn 4. Really good into green-blue. Sorry, really good in green-blue. It's a common, right? So like the commons, you see me picking a lot of random commons. Mostly because they're going to probably be $1 for a foil on release at most. And they're just like an easy... what's the word? They're an easy bet, right? You buy 4 foil March Hares. If they don't get played, if they don't see play, well, you just have $4. But if they do see play, all of a sudden it doubles in price, right? It's like penny stocks. And also Tramp Observant Guardian. I'm not sure if he will see play in Turner Dogs, but I think he definitely can. We got this Dale Bumbler. He's a 1/3. 1/3 is just see play in general. He also shifts into that Chip and Dale Floodborn in green-yellow if you're playing Turner Dogs as a draw engine. Fred, I mean, Benja sees play. This is just a green Benja. Chip, Daisy Duck sees play in green-yellow discard. Chip is just her, but 3 strength and in green. I'm not sold. Like, this card is... Fred, I think, has potential, but the thing about Fred is you're already seeing what the pre-sale prices are. This is only a rare. And unlike a common, the upside, like, it's not like a safe bet, right? Continuing on. Same goes for, like, I love this card, but I don't think it's going to be super worth it day one. Continuing. This card is a penny stock. Pretty good foil to get. Not good right now, this set. Actually, no, I'm going to remove it. I'm contradicting my opening statements. This card's not going to be good this set, but it could be good in the future. But we'll revisit it another time. Continuing through. My friend's saying Honey Lemon's really good. I'm not quite seeing it, but I mean, my friend's pretty good at green-blue, so we'll see. I'm personally not going to buy copies of her, though. Same thing with Wrong Lever for Pull the Lever. Just the card's a good, decent card, and it also has a lot of hype. I wouldn't buy Wrong Lever, but if I pull a Wrong Lever, I'd probably look to sell it because the value is going to be pretty high out of the gates. Actually, what am I saying? I'm contradicting myself again. Wrong Lever and Pull the Lever. Probably not worth... Actually, Pull the Lever is pretty cheap. Because it's non-common. Wrong Lever, probably not super worth it because it's a rare. And people, if they have Pull the Levers, are probably going to want to play Wrong Levers. Undermine. This is going to be good in red-green discard if it becomes a big thing. Check out my buddy Quantum Mercury's channel. He just recently did a video on red-green discard, and it's a great card in that deck. Vanellope. Pegasus sees play. This is just better than Pegasus because it has hero, princess, and racer stats. I think Lilo is going to see play in DKP lists. Outside of that, I'm not exactly sure. Here we got Mulan charging ahead. Now the thing with Mulan here, I think she's a starter deck foil, so I'm not going to add her. And this is kind of how I felt with... I accidentally did add her. Elsa, Spirit of Winter, was in a similar boat. And same with Gogo Tamago, the green one. They were starter deck foils, and they just... Actually, I don't think Gogo is a starter deck foil, but their value is inflated. So it got to a point where you can just buy a starter deck, get the card for free, and then you get the pack for free, basically, because if you buy the starter deck for the card specifically, it's cheaper than buying the single in a lot of situations. Continuing, I like this Prince John. He's kind of underrated for a rare. I'm adding him. Get Out's going to be good in DKP. Light the Fuse is going to be good in Ruby Steel. It's just easy, cheap removal. Did I miss anything? Did I gloss over any Ruby cards? Tinkerbell's good, but I think she's a legendary that's not going to see immediate value. Mushu probably is going to be a decent foil. Once I get through this list, I'm probably going to talk about a few major ones. Oops, there's a bit of lag there. The Wardrobe is a pretty decent Sapphire card. My friend is testing with it right now in a red-blue items list and saying that it's actually pretty strong. Stitch is already at $30 pre-sale price. This Radigan, I think, is going to be pretty solid. And I also think this Arthur is going to be very good for blue steel. Continuing, I think this card is really fun, and I don't think it's going to be broken, though, actually. It might be a little overhyped. No one, as far as I know, has broken the card yet. It can get broken at some point. I think green-blue's probably... I have a deck that I've built, and I'm probably going to try and make a video on soon that utilizes this card, but I think the hype is a little too much out of the gate. It might be a good buy to... a good pull or slash... Sorry, a good buy to buy at the end of the set when the hype has settled down a bit on it and people finally look past it, but I don't think out of the gate it's going to be super good. I'm worried it might be like an Ink Geyser situation where it's like super valuable right on day one and then no one ends up playing it in a deck for the entire set. Continuing on here. We have Nathaniel Flint. This card's going to be similar to Smee once Smee rotates out. And it's also good even now. Like, it's not like a future set kind of thing. Yeah, it'll be better future set, so buy it now, but I think it still might see play. And we have Namari. This card's really good. Not super sure on day one buy, but we'll see. Stitch Alien Troublemaker. Actually, no, this is a starter deck card. If you're getting foils, get it, but yeah. Desperate Plan, great card, definitely buy. Beyond the Horizon, great card, definitely buy. And there we go. So that's 34 cards here. So here's the list. Oh my goodness, this is way too long of a list to actually view properly. This is my day one buy. I'm going to save it for you guys so you guys can view it. I'm going to say, not day one buy, maybe day one Reign of Jafar. And I'll say cards to watch. And I'm probably going to filter this down a bit. Maybe if I limit it down to 30, that could work. I'm going to get rid of Charlotte. A lot of you guys probably don't care about that. And Dale. I'm going to just prune a bunch of the commons that you guys probably don't care about. Like my Mufasa commons. I do think Vanellope's really relevant, though, so I'm going to leave her. Like, not just specifically for Mufasa. Candy Drift. And one more. Probably Mushu. I'm not playing him in my Ruby Steel list anymore, and he might get cut from my Mufasa list as well. So yeah, there we go. So this is my day one Reign of Jafar cards to watch list. Maybe I can view it a little better here. What if I reduce the columns? Yeah, there we go. There's a couple extras, like Down in New Orleans, but I think that card might be a little overhyped. Maybe cards to watch isn't the correct thing, but you guys know the context. You guys watched the video. I'd probably call it something like, I'm trying to keep the titles of it relatively small, right? But if I had to describe this list, it wouldn't be cards to watch. It'd be cards I'd be looking to buy day one or try and pull and keep day one. And yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I probably overlooked a couple cards, probably discredited a bunch, probably overvalue some of these. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to watch more of my content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.